Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, this is somewhat similar to the Sagittarius reading. So, you might want to watch that one also, especially if you are dealing with another fire sign or someone who has Sag, as a rising or moon. So, Leo, Knight of Coins. I feel like you or they have an idea. Okay, you're wanting to send off a message to someone. It's what you're planning or what you're planning from behind the scenes. Possibly no one else would know of this idea that you have. It's something that's turning in the mind. This is about a decision for the future. Let me see. I feel like this person must have something of yours. I feel like they have something of yours, and uh, it's something that they may hold or look at. Uh, it's something that is treasured um, when they're often when they're thinking of you. They would hold or look at this object, or maybe it's a picture, and they dream about this future that they would like to have with you, and but nothing is moving. It's like, because this knight is sitting down. He's stopped. He has the idea in his mind to send this message, and he probably keeps going over and over and over in his mind because he's not sure what to expect, or he may feel like uh, because this card is actually, you have a certain expectation. So you, from what I'm seeing in the cards, they may have a certain expectation that they might be blamed, or that they are to blame, or that you would point the finger of blame and at them, and maybe this is what holds them still, like not taking any move. But they're restless. So this is either you or it is them, okay? I feel like they wish to unburden themselves. You have the burden here, and you also have it here. I feel like they've been thinking and thinking and overthinking to the point where they just don't know what to do. All the rods are scattered on the ground. And so the cross is a lot of suffering and burden, sacrifice, pain. But it's not just about minor or short-term troubles. It's about long-term damage, emotional burdens and scars that just don't heal easily. It's the things that stay with you, the things you've had to leave behind. It's emotional baggage you carry, the painful experiences you've been through. And this is somebody, maybe they felt they had to leave behind, possibly, at the time. But now they're heavily burdened by that decision. It could be that this is a could be that this is a relationship that is on again, off again, or it could also be that you have lived other lifetimes with this person because the cross can be it can speak to like fate and destiny, someone or something that keeps returning to you. Um, it could be that you this situation uh, it's like it has a power over you. It's like you can't shake it, you or them. So there could be it could be that there's a fear that you're carrying here because of the old wounds. I feel that you're going to receive something that's going to make you very happy in the future. It could be something, even if it's something small. Um, um, Either you're receiving or giving something to someone. So depending who's who here, the bouquet can be an emotional expression. So maybe somebody expresses something to you emotionally that makes you very happy. And that in itself can feel like a gift, or you express something to someone. Um, you you may receive something that makes you happy quite unexpectedly. Um, this can speak to something fresh and new or lead to something fresh and new. Um, this will shed positive energy onto this. So the flowers, I think, are unexpected. I feel like you could be very afraid and very burdened, you or they, by these fears because of painful experiences of the past. And you could be expecting the worst, but end up getting something that makes you very happy. You see, it could go like that, and I have a feeling, I have a feeling that's what's happening. You could be, your card has actually come out in the reading. It is in the reverse, so you could be feeling. Oh, look at that! Sagittarius is right underneath it, and it's interesting. It's interesting because the Sagittarius reading is somewhat similar to this one, so you could be connected to a Sagittarius, even if it's their rising or their moon. Interesting. Um, you fear that this person perhaps uh, won't forgive you, or uh, Sagittarius is about like the brutal truth. It's the truth no matter what. They're afraid to, they're afraid of that. They're afraid of what that truth might be. Because if they're, in this negative mindset, they're expecting the worst. They're afraid that you may not forgive them, or that you don't love them, or that you don't feel the same about them. You see? They're feeling very, very restless. Um, there's news. This is coming. There's news coming out of the past. Most likely, it's this person that will reach out to you at some point. So they're in this mindset. Well, just actually, I'm going to keep those there. Of expecting the worst. Here, what we see. Here we have them. This Two of Shields is somebody's looking back at something. Okay, they're looking back at a place that feels like home. Even though it's like there was a battle, the battle is over. They're looking back at the castle. It's where they want to go. There's been some type of loss here. Maybe they feel like on the outside of this currently. The battle is over, but they want another chance in this card here. And they're worried, with the high priestess. This is sitting on top of the high priestess, and she's about the unrevealed future. And see, they want another chance, but they're still way down here. They don't know if they're going to get it. So they're very fearful about the unrevealed future because, oh yeah, see, they want to return. This is a card of return in this deck. They're returning home. See how they're going back home? They're returning home, a place where they feel like they belong, they feel loved, they feel secure here in that home. Somebody's there waiting for them, arms open. They don't know if your arms are going to be open wide waiting for them, the unrevealed future, right? Yeah. But here they are. Feeling restless. They've been trying to be patient with all of this, but they're losing that patience. Feeling somewhat frustrated, restless. You've been on a time apart with this person, with that Four of Swords there. And in the reverse, I feel like you are preparing, or they are preparing, possibly to reach out. Mm-hmm. Looking back, they're looking back at a situation where perhaps they didn't take the hand that was offered. There were a lot of doubts and concerns. And now they feel like they might be blamed for something. That thought there, it hurts because the knife is turned inward and the finger is pointed outward. It feels like blame, or maybe they feel to blame. They've had a wake-up call. There's a rooster on this fence. I'm so sorry. There's noise outside and my little dogs are reacting. And so, 1 minute, I'll just try to quiet them. I'll be right back. So, yeah, there's another dog barking outside. So, yeah, they're looking back. They've had this wake-up call. Maybe they feel they went too far with something in the past. Possibly because here they've crossed a fence. They jumped over the fence and now they want to go back. Maybe the grass wasn't so green over here. They're looking back at the Four of Wands. So this is wanting to overcome difficulties. Wanting to apologize. So clearly this person may feel like they might be to blame for something, maybe a decision they took in the past. This is the consequence of that. Seven of Wands is in this deck here, because I also have it here, they're completely two different things. In this deck, this person's feeling on edge here, you see. They're feeling on edge and they're very afraid. They don't have much left, or they feel like they don't have much left or much room to maneuver here. They're praying to God. They don't want to give up on this relationship. But they're afraid. They're afraid they might fall. They're still hurting from a past disappointment, something perhaps that ended badly. It's like, although it is the Ten of Swords, there's only one sword there. So there's one thing that is really on their mind, keeping them here in this darkened place, or maybe there's one thing that they really want to know, or one thing that they're really struggling with. They have a question, and you, they feel, have the answer. Now, Sagittarius also had that card. So, this is about taking back their power, standing up, taking back their power, taking back control, because I feel like their fears have overwhelmed them, or there's a tendency to overthink things. And these negative thoughts, they must recognize where they're coming from in order to regain control over that. Now, if indeed they are to blame for something, they feel here that they're going to have to work hard. That, like, in their mind, they've got this negative thing going on. They've got it worked out in their mind that that somebody's going to blame them when they come back, and that they're going to have to work really, really hard with this to get their wish. That's what they think, because this is like, although it is a wishing well, they're at the bottom of the well, and they need to get out, and that's going to take work. Okay, again, we have this news coming. About a commitment. This could be something coming back around, or someone coming back around, which is what I feel, because we have that card of news out of the past. Somebody has something to get off their chest, get off their mind. It's here with the anchor, and it is here in that 10 of Wands. In fact, there may be one or more things that is really bothering this person, weighing them down with the anchor. This person is not ready to give up. We have perseverance here and here. The challenge, it is challenging for them to go and face you and get the information or the answers to the questions that they believe you have these answers, because see, look, the Tower is here. So they are very fearful of going there, because the Tower in this deck, it is the Monseigneur, and the ancient title for this card is actually the Hospital, which makes sense, because a hospital is indeed a very fearful place. Nobody wants to go there, but yet it is also a place of healing. So they need to go here, even though it's very fearful, for this healing. Okay, and they are going to persevere. And interestingly enough, look at that. You got that Tower, okay, and then you've got them having to face this fear. And look at this. Honest to God, I get shivers. The world of truth is following it. This is the card of hope, healing, and destiny. The right path, signs, divine guidance. So they have to go to the hospital. They have to face this, okay, in order to heal. All right, and this is what they're going back and forth on, because that hospital is a very scary place. Okay, so and that is going back to the past, to this person. That is the hospital. And they have to go back and get this information at this place in time in order to heal. And so here we have the Knight of Coins, who was not moving. He's sitting down. See, this was the idea initially, but here he is in the future, actually moving forward with that idea, in hopes of finding the answers that will set him free from his emotional and mental distress. You see? He's still going to be somewhat guarded, but he's hoping these answers will give him the bigger view of the picture of the destination. And look at that. You've got the star again. They got the star again. A wish. So somebody's wish is coming true. This is about healing, hope. All they had to do really to get there, I feel, was to actually take back their power and stand up and face this most fearful challenge. That which was represented here by that Tower card. This, as the Tower card says, is going to be life-changing. They're going to find in this place, this place that they've been so afraid to go to, they're going to, something will be revealed to them there. We know that the Tower talks about revelations, and so does the book. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.